Are you serious? Are you serious? You are looking, of course, at Hajj Amin al-Husseini and the Nazi leader Adolf Hitler. Now, during the time World War II was about ready to begin, in 1941, and actually World War II had actually gotten basically started, but in 1941, Adolf Hitler didn't want to exterminate the Jews, according to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. But according to information received, he wanted to expel the Jews from Israel. But the Ahmed al-Hassani went to Hitler and said, if you expel them, they'll all come here. So he said, what I recommend you do is burn them. Now, Hitler then did that. Instead of expelling, he just decided to exterminate. And we know that is what's called the Holocaust. But you can't give all the blame, I guess, to Hitler, because the Muslim leader Hassani endorsed it and wanted it done. Matter of fact, Hassani, who died back in 1974, was a Palestinian nationalist, and he led several violent campaigns against the Jews and against the British and their authorities in what was then the British Mandate of Palestine in 1920s and 1930s. He then fled the territory in 1937, but continued his campaign to oppose British plans to petition and to try to make it plans to divide, of course, the Jewish state. He wanted it actually to be a one state only for Arabs and no Jews. Now, he himself, although he wasn't a Nazi, he was an ally of the Nazis. And of course, this is why Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, when he went to Berlin, Germany this past week and met with Chancellor Angela Merkel and spoke there, said that, look, you guys have to understand, this hatred for the Jewish people runs deep. It's not just Nazism that hated us, but we have been hunted and hated by the Muslims since the 7th century, folks. So Israel has had to deal with this continual hatred and anti-Semitism, which is now spreading around the world. So we're living in the last days, and it's important, I think, historical information that people understand. What we're dealing with is of a spiritual nature, very demonic, and it's from the pits of hell. But Christ is coming soon. Don't be left behind.